How do I rotate this?
Hi, Mimosa.
Amy,
We're live.
we're live! Our first live Nat Chat. This is
Oh my
exciting.
gosh. Mimosa, tell me about your day. What did you do as a naturopath today?
Sure. Okay, so today I woke up and I had a networking meeting in Alameda, just meeting people, trying to get the word out. And then I had a patient, did some injections, yeah, and then did some research for some patients. Yeah, that's pretty
That's
exciting.
awesome. Wait,
What did
maybe
you do
we
too?
should just talk about who we are.
Okay, that's a good idea. Go
Okay.
ahead, Amy. How you
Okay.
got into
Hi, my name is
naturopathic?
Amy Duong, and I met Mimosa at Naturopathic Medical School. We met about a month in. I mean, I saw her kind of on the sitting there like another Asian. So, and so I graduated, and now I'm in Connecticut seeing patients and also getting my master's in acupuncture.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's exciting.
How
Yeah,
are you?
okay, so then I, yeah, Amy and I graduated from school in July, and then
It's
we
been
took
almost
boards
a year, Mimosa.
almost a year, took boards, passed boards in August, and became naturopathic doctors. And now I'm practicing up in the Bay Area in Alameda in a practice with two other NDs and acupuncturists, and I'm
Oh,
working,
wow.
yeah, at the same time at this natural pharmacy, which is kind of, a good way to spread the word and increase and encourage people to, seek out naturopathic medicine. Just kind of get the word out while I'm building my practice.
Awesome.
Uh,
Well, I guess we can talk about what our intentions are for having this video.
okay.
Um, so I guess Mimosa and I have always kind of like wanted to do video, like informative videos, and we even did an assignment during school that was like, make a 2 to 3 minute video to discuss something that you would like to teach in terms of a naturopathic product or treatment plan. So we're like, I'm uncomfortable on the video, but now if we're able to talk to each other, we thought this would be a great idea to kind of see each other like every week, every other week, and also, have people listen to whatever we talk about, whether it be different chronic diseases or kind of what we do for self-care and how to live like the naturopathic lifestyle. So, what do you think, Mimos?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good idea. Just talk about our different experiences, like what like what life is like on the East Coast, what it's like
Yeah.
is on the West Coast. Yeah, and how things are different, and how you can still live a really healthy, natural life, even if you're super busy like we are, and
Mhm.
just kind of encourage people, and just it'd be a good way to spread the word, and maybe we can show some like healthy recipes and smoothies and kind of
That's a
like
great
stress
idea.
relaxation techniques, and do some yoga, and just kind of like what our lives are like. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think that you know it's becoming more and more popular now. Like everyone wants to know what it's like to eat better and be more stress free, and yeah, pretty much how to live a more natural life. And I think that we could do that just kind of by
Yeah.
showing what the kind of things that we do and what we learn and what we're continuing to learn.
I know, I'm so excited because it's like, people have different podcasts, so they call in and have like questions that we can answer, but this is like
Hmm.
a video too, so if people do want to ask us questions, like we can see the questions and answer them like live. So
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea, like, kind of pick a topic and kind of broadcast what we're talking about for that week, and then people can come join
Hmm.
in about what specific questions they have and how our naturopathic approach to it. Um, Also, like, it's good for, how it is different in the East Coast versus
Hmm.
West Coast, like how I
Hmm.
practice, what's allowed in my jurisdiction. I think that's also going to help like naturopathic students or other people interested in naturopathic like
Hmm.
school and see if like
Yeah.
where they'd like to practice, what kind of stumbling blocks we have the first year
Hmm.
coming out.
Oh
So,
yeah.
and it's so natural talking to you. Like this
I
is like
know.
I can do this.
And like you're
And
talking
we
to your
can like
camera.
have guest people too, Mimosa. We can
I
have our friends
know.
come on, like other
Yeah.
naturopathic doctors or yoga instructors or hypnotists,
Hmm.
people who want to join us like throughout the country or like in their
Yeah.
comforts of their own homes.
Yeah, exactly. And then yeah, especially people that they can even tell like do like testimonials, be like, oh, I had this really good experience with this kind of natural medicine and this worked and that worked. And so it'd
Hmm.
be a good way for people to see different points of views and hear from other people that are kind of on the other side, like patients and people that
Yeah.
are, through this too. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's also fun if we can bring like my sister who's going into
Oh yeah.
naturopathic school, like what she's going through at SCNM, which is where
Hmm.
Mimosa and I graduated, and maybe even the people that we've like that are close to us, like our boyfriends or so who have kind of like infiltrated our naturopathic lifestyle and how they've kind of like dealt with our craziness. So I think that would be kind of fun to like see how they kind of transitioned and I don't know.
So, and like family members too, like definitely how we were like before and what we're like now, and all the things that we are using to like the things that we're doing for them, like all the crazy naturopathic things that they've experienced along the way, as our guinea pigs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think it's fun too because since we're doing it, if we decide to do it on Google Plus or Skype, like it's
Hmm.
easy to, I think we can go on our phones too. And like if I am like, this is my yoga studio, or this is,
I know it is like I'm using my phone right now, and
you
I
seriously?
know
I didn't know that.
yeah, it's super easy. It's a lot easier than using the computer.
Oh my gosh, Melissa, how is it on
I just
like an
downloaded the
app
app.
or something?
Yeah. Hmm. On Google Hangout.
Oh my gosh, Google taking over the world.
I know, Google taking over the world. Yeah, but this is exciting. So it'd be
Yeah.
so nice. It's hard because, when we were in school, we were in our med school bubble and we had people that were supporting us, and we all knew what the other person was going through. And you never have to worry about being kind of like the weird one if you like a certain modality, like gemstone, acupuncture, anything like that. Whereas here outside, it's hard to find like that kind of close knit community where people just understand you. So
Mhm.
yeah, like there's definitely lots of different views and different opinions on things, but it's nice to be able to talk to someone that kind of you just get.
Yeah, and we're like besties. So this is such a great
Yes.
opportunity for us to catch up too. And hopefully people will be like, oh, let's tune in every week to see Mimosa and Amy kind of like giggle their way through a video. But
Yeah.
it's just like really personal, really natural. So I think this
Mhm.
is like our intention. And um, I don't know, is there anything else you want to talk about in our first video, or maybe like
Uh,
a first tip or tidbit that or
oh
interesting
yeah.
thing that you've kind of gone seen in the past couple days or week or
Sure,
anything going
yeah.
on?
One thing that I've noticed with a lot of patients is stress and allergies, especially during the spring now. And maybe you can talk about the kind of things that you do for patients. And I could talk about things that I've done for patients that I've worked with, like stress management, allergies. Those are some
Mhm.
pretty big ones.
Yeah, definitely because I think especially on the East Coast, like I'm sure there's different trees and pollens
Mhm.
there, but people's asthmas kind of come up, and also like I see a lot of rashes. My focus is on skincare and different things, and also stress. So
Mhm.
I see that the rashes change too. So people with eczema, you know, their rashes kind of changed in the spring times over different seasons. Um, and it's just really about making sure that there's isn't anything in their diet that's causing them some inflammation. And there's different Chinese herbs. I rely a lot on acupuncture since I'm allowed to do
Mhm.
that on the East
Yeah.
Coast. Um, what else? I think I hope to use a little bit more of like herbs, so like the nettles, and
Mhm.
we used to use a lot of dehyst at school. We don't really have that at the office right now, but maybe if that's something I can add to like our cart and see if that's something that's helping
Mhm.
people. What about you, Mimosa?
Yeah, so then I've been recommending a lot of like exactly what you said, like changing the diet, and doing some of those things, like taking out foods that, cause inflammation and the things that the people know that they're allergic to. And also high dose vitamin C, quercetin, and nettles. I feel like that blend is really helpful. And also maybe adding in some turmeric and bromelain, those things I notice help really, like if you have to do high doses though. High doses, I would do like 3 caps every hour or 2 hours during like the beginning just to get your body used to it. And people will tend to find a lot of relief. And
Mm,
there's another form of, we at our practice, we use this kind of a homeopathic, I guess, protocol where we test their allergens, and sometimes they know what the kind of things they're allergic to. So they're different. There's from this one company, they have homeopathic, like everything combined into one. Like it's called Southwest Allersode, and we use that at our practice a lot. And we do like starting out with a lower dose and then increasing the dose higher and higher and higher. And then after about a month or 2 months, people start feeling really well,
that's
and
awesome.
they stop needing their over-the-counter allergy medications, and yeah, just things like that, and
That's
definitely like
so
decreasing,
cool.
yeah, decreasing stress
Wow.
too. Encouraging proper breathing techniques. That's really important.
Mhm.
Like deep breathing.
Mhm.
That's something that we can do. Maybe we can do together at one of our next videos.
Yeah, let's do that next video. So,
Yeah.
um, let's see, what else can we kind of conclude with? I don't know. Maybe we'll like conclude different every week. Maybe I'll like get a roomy book and kind of read like a quote that's kind of struck me
Oh,
that week or something.
good
Yeah,
idea.
and put some mindfulness and
Mhm.
peace so that we can leave people with that. Oh, so there was a yoga, well, I'm just going to leave with this. There was a yoga class that I've really been enjoying. It's just the candlelit yoga, so really
Oh.
slower poses, and everything is lit, and all the candles are lit, and the mantra for today was "I am enough." So I thought that was really cool because, like, starting off like after school and opening your own practice, you're trying to get patients coming in and things, and kind of feel this sort of like, oh, like, am I not successful? I'm not doing good enough. Like, why aren't people coming to me? Why are people coming to the other doctors in the practice?
Mhm.
And just, kind of reminding yourself that in this moment, whatever you're doing, like, you are enough. Like, you don't have to, like, think that you need to be anything more or less than you are. And so that's something that, like, was really nice, kind of going through each pose and just saying
Oh,
that.
oh, that's great. That's such a good reminder because we know, like, we're throughout our all of our lives, we've put so much pressure on ourselves to do really well, and now coming out, it's like we have high expectations, but it's good. It's a
Mhm.
good reminder to be like, we just graduated, and success will come, and especially since we love what we do, and yeah, just whatever energy we put out, the universe will respond, and yeah, we will do well.
Yay! Well,
Yay!
thank you everyone for, checking in and seeing
Yeah.
what we're all about. This is our first go at it, so we will see you soon and we'll add some breathing next time.
Yes, lots more health advice coming up.
Bye,
Okay.
Mimosa!
Bye.